morning, Highland Park. Here we go. The sun's out today. It's a beautiful day, like our Black said. On behalf of the Highland Park City Council, our treasurer and our clerk, to Pastor Franklin, associate ministers, officer members, and friends, and to the residents of Highland Park, we most certainly thank you for being here and sharing this momentous occasion with us this morning. We truly appreciate you. Now, Mr. Blackwell told me I need to be brief. He said, Councilman, you can be pretty long-winded sometimes, so I'm going to cut that short as possible. But I just want to tell a quick story that I'm going to take my seat. Raise your hand if you're a fan of or have seen the Rod Sterling show, The Twilight Zone. Raise your hand if you've ever seen it. Good, so I'm not the oldest person in the room. That's good. So on The Twilight Zone, there's one particular episode where you had a family man that was going to work every day. And what he was trying to do was that he was trying to push the local folks, the local government, to provide bus service. And so what he was doing, he was leaving his home, going to the bus stop, waiting every day about 6 a.m. and no bus would come. You go the next day, 6 a.m. no bus. The next day, so forth and so on. He would end up being late for work or he'd have to walk to work. So these things were happening every day, every week, every month, every year. He was trying his best, but every time he would go up there, nothing would happen. So one day, finally, after complaining to his family and they're trying to tell him, look, you may want to do things differently, he went up to the bus stop, 6 a.m. in the morning, and waited. He always waited his customary 30 minutes, and he kept looking down the street and didn't see a light. Then finally, after about 15, 20 minutes, he started to see a couple of lights. He said, wow, so things are going to change here. So he kept looking, and the lights got brighter and brighter. Kept looking, and the lights got brighter and brighter. Finally, a bus pulled up right in front of him. Now the bus had tinted windows so he couldn't see who was inside the bus. But the bus pulled up, the doors opened, and he looked at the bus driver and he realized the bus driver was him. He was the bus driver of the bus. See, all that time he'd been pushing for change, but change starts with us. It starts with you. It starts with you. We have to be the change that we want to see. I have a quote for you real quick. Change will not come if we wait for some other person or if we wait for some other time. We're the ones we've been waiting for. That's from then Senator Barack Obama before he became president. Change. And I'm here to tell you, as I challenge my council colleagues, I challenge the mayor, I challenge all the elected officials, I challenge everyone in the city of Highland Park. We need to be the change that we're waiting for. We're waiting all this time for something to happen. What we were waiting on is us. We got to do it. Thank you for listening to me. I appreciate you. God bless you. And God bless you in my heart.
That was not only brief, that was powerful, young man.
Good afternoon. First, let's thank God for allowing us to be here today. I want to say Happy New Year and thank all of you for coming out today. I thank God for blessing me with life and another chance to help the city that I love, the city of Highland Park. I would like to thank Reverend Franklin for allowing us to use this beautiful church for our inaugural program. Most importantly, I'd like to thank Reverend Franklin for his spiritual guidance and his friendship for many years. I will be seeking your prayers and support. Every day as we go forward, I'd like to thank my family. All my children, my grandchildren, my great-grandchildren, and my siblings for their love and support. I'd like to thank my campaign team. Bert Johnson, who's not here, he's under the weather. Ms. LaTanya Garrett, Janelle Edwards, Reverend David Bullock, the Wheelers, the Ramseys, the Kramers, and many of the Highland Park City Council people, and all the people who contributed to my campaign. whether it was a phone call, a prayer, or a dollar. We appreciate you. I want to give special thanks to a special friend, my advisor and campaign strategist, Mr. Art Blackwell. All I had to do was feed him. And now that the campaign is over, he said he's going to begin to lose weight. I don't see him. Oh, there he is. I thought you left the room, by the way. I'd like to pause now to thank Mayor DeAndre Wyndham and City Councilwoman Mamie Posey Moore for their work and dedication to the City of Highland Park. I also look forward to working with our City Administrator, Ms. Kathy Sway. Matter of fact, she worked with us during my previous administration. She's been with us, she's helped us grow and maintain. And I'd like for Ms. Sway to stand up and let you see her. I want to take a moment to acknowledge members of my staff, which is not complete at this time. Chief of Police Chester Logan, former Detroit Police Chief. Would you stand up, please? Willie Faison, DPW. Mr. Alexis Ramsey, Real Estate Department. Chief Kevin Coney, Chief of Fire Services Division. I have to name one of our mainstays that grew up in this city, served as Chief of Police in this city, completed a tour of duty with the Detroit Police Department, was our city attorney in my former term as mayor, and he's the city attorney now. I would like to ask Terry Ford to stand up, please. Terry has meant so much to the city for so long. We've been friends all of our lives. I'd also like to introduce Mr. Mike Drain from the Recreation Department. Mr. Drain, are you here? Okay, that's just to name a few of the staff that I'm putting together. My fellow Highland Parkers, I speak to you today with heartfelt hopes and expectations of leading the city of Highland Park in the next 4 years. I ran for mayor because I know we can do better. We can help our seniors who have given us everything that we have. It's only right that we give them help and support that they deserve. We also must protect and educate our children, which are our future. Last and certainly not least, our citizens, who have endured lots of struggles and remain here and loyal to the city of Highland Park. Highland Parkers have never given up on this city, and I pledge to never give up on them. I want to express my deep love and gratitude for my father and my mother, who are no longer here. They encouraged me, guided me, taught me discipline, and taught me the importance of education, honesty, integrity, and yes, humor. There's not a day to go by when I don't think of my mother and my father, who were the greatest parents in the world. I also want to thank Mayor Bob Blackwell, who was my former boss. He taught me a great deal about professionalism and teamwork. As a member of the police department, I traveled with Mayor Bob many times. I recall one trip to Lansing, The mayor was in the backseat preparing his speech and his notes. And he asked me a question. And I thought maybe he was just testing my aptitude. He didn't need my input. When we arrived in Lansing and he gave his speech, I heard my input. And that really impressed me that this man was considered me and what I had to offer. I was proud to sponsor a resolution to name the Highland Park Municipal Building after Robert B. Blackwell. This is my second time around. I'm older, I'm wiser, and prepared to deal with the many challenges facing our great city. I pledge to you that my administration will be open to concerns facing citizens. We will hold town hall meetings, and my staff and I will go to block club meetings and listen and provide answers. I will work very closely with the Highland Park City Council. I look forward to working with the new council president, Rodney Patrick. Rodney Patrick has been there for me when I needed help to find solutions and answers, and I appreciate it. City treasurer, city clerk, judge of our municipal court, who have open door access to my office. That's Ms. Brenda Green, Ms. Janice Bibbs, and Bridget Austin. All of us in leadership have a lot of important work to do together. We will not be defined by our failures, or allow ourselves to be divisive or self-serving. This community is depending on us to be successful in our work to help this city. Whether it is the water crisis, the lack of a better school system, declining tax base, abandoned houses, crime, whatever the challenges be, I will make a positive difference in the lives of Highland Parkers. As your new administration, we will assess the situation in our city and get busy finding solutions that we can sustain. We will be implementing many new initiatives, such as enforcement actions and lawsuits against those property owners who walk away and leave blight for us to clean up. Abandoned buildings. Abandoned buildings. You will sell them or pay to have them demolished. Those who leave property that is in imminent danger of collapse and endanger lives will be dealt with through the courts. We will establish good working relations with our neighbors, Detroit, Hamtramck, and other communities in the region. Most importantly, our Highland Park family must come together. Our businesses, our block clubs, local government, churches, and all residents. We must continue to focus on our youth. Some are born into poverty. Some come from broken homes. Some just drop out of school and have no hope. We have to help these children by focusing on reopening our Highland Park schools. I've met many young folks while working in police services, government services, that just give up. They don't display any hope. I've also met folk who are working with children in mentoring programs. And I'd like to just mention a couple of our own. Ms. Cheryl Sanford of Michigan Works, assisting our youth in finding jobs, which is so vital to their growth and getting back into the flow of life. Mr., or shall I call him Chief, Chester Logan, does a lot of mentoring in our city and around the region. I've had many conversations with community leaders regarding young folk getting a second chance. We need more institutions where our young folk can go to learn a skill and complete training programs and be placed in jobs. I recently heard that athletics would be removed from our schools. Coaches and teachers are members or mentors of our children. We have a lot of work to do in this community. We don't have all the answers. Lord knows we have our share of problems. But as a community, we will find the solutions. Again, with respect, love, and sensitivity, we can get through our problems and return this city to excellence. May God bless all of us, and may God bless Highland Park.
Cameras. That's none other than our very own R.J. Watkins. Let's give him a big hand. See, God teaches us to love everybody. Black, white, yellow, brown, it doesn't matter. But I like being black. It's okay. And I'm saying when you see a black-owned business like R.J. Watkins doing things, that makes me feel good. And they're in the city of Highland Park. All right, at this time, I'd like to bring forward the pastor of this house, Reverend Patrick L. Franklin, to give the benediction and dismissal.
Let us all stand.
Now unto him that is able to keep us from falling and present us faultless, is thy grace and mercy, majesty, is due unto him. As we leave this place, God, go with us, be with this administration. God, we pray that they will be like Solomon and inquire you about wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Crown this administration with wisdom to make wise choices and good decisions, oh God. We thank you. As we leave this place, go with us. As we leave this place, never leave our presence. In God's name we pray, amen.
Someone who has given so much to this city, I know that you must be really excited about what's going on here today. Tell us how you're feeling about this inauguration.
I think it's something that have been waited on for 4 years. And that with the folk who came to the inauguration gives the feeling that we are going to get something accomplished.
Yes.
Something to move the city forward at a good pace without losing any more residents. We have been losing residents for the last 5 years, I would say. And hopefully we can turn that tide, clear out the dilapidated houses, and get residents to come back to our city and to be productive citizens of the city of Highland Park.
I feel so inspired and I feel so positive, and I believe that, you know, we have 73 streets, and if we start from scratch and just work on each and every block and inch of the city, I think we can do it.
Absolutely.
Well, I have worked with many of the residents in Highland Park, and the city has fine residents, and I believe that their wait is over. I think that they have held on here and maintained their homes for a good reason. I see the property values increasing. The homes are beautiful, historic landmarks, many of them, and I know why they stay. And residents told me last year when I came that they don't move because they could walk to Woodward Avenue and go to the store and go to the bank and take a bus, and it's walkable, and they love the community, and I'm going to do everything I can to help support the city.
Oh, the energy, the excitement is here as we're celebrating the inauguration of our new mayor, Mr. Hubert Yopp, and I'm here with another special gentleman who's going to work just as hard to make sure that this city returns to excellence. Introduce yourself, sir, and tell us about how you feel about what's happening.
My name is Chester L. Logan, and I'm very excited. I'm certain we're going to get a lot of the problems turned around in the city. expeditiously. I'm not going to wait. The mayor's already rolled up his sleeves and he's ready to work, and he's ready for the police department to work to solve these problems.
Absolutely, and we certainly want you to give a special message to those people who can be here today. You can look at the camera and tell them the commitment that you have for this city.
I've been a police officer for almost 40 years, and I'm just as committed now as I was the day I came on the police department in Detroit. I think I've got a lot of knowledge and a lot of wisdom and a lot of energy, and I intend to unleash it here in the city of Highland Park.
Chief Kevin Coney, Chief of Fire Department. I'm really excited about what went on today, the turnout, the new regime that's coming on. See in Highland Park, we can constantly keep moving forward in this capacity.
And tell us, I know that they talked about the emphasis on youth and seniors, and how your role in helping to make sure that we can involve our young people and our seniors in the development of this city.
Through prayer and through hard work with the people of Highland Park, I think we're going to be very well. I'm a very integral part of helping the senior citizens and the youth. As once I was a youth, and I'm going to be a senior one day. So I'm very, very willing to roll up my sleeves and get busy to help everybody out, like I've been doing for the last 21 years.
Sir, can you introduce yourself to us, and how do you feel about all the energy and excitement that's going on here this morning?
My name is Keith Williams. I'm a former Wayne County Commissioner. I feel great. I think the Highland Park needs Yopp. He's a great man. The energy is good for the city. Now let's all work together to make it better for Highland Park.
Thank you. I'm great. My name is Janice Bibbs. I'm the city treasurer, and I work with everybody. And I appreciate you because you've been so special to me. And RJ also, because you know we always work together. We have to work with our businesses.
Absolutely.
And so we're glad you're here.
And we're glad that you're here, because without you there would be no us.
I'm proud and honored to say I'm Kathy M. Garrett, and I am the Wayne County Clerk.
And we thank you so much for being here today. How do you feel about all this energy and excitement going on today?
That's the main thing, the excitement. And anytime it's a new beginning, and the fact of I heard strong sounds of commitment, true appearance of sincerity. So I'm excited, and I'm just thinking that some good things are headed Highland Park's way.
Out of all the people I've had the opportunity to interview, this is the moment I've been waiting for.
Yes, ma'am.
We just thank you so much for your support, all that you've done to the city, all that you've done for our station. And I know that you must be excited to see all the energy, the support that's in this room this evening.
We're moving forward. It's going to be a great year. It's going to be a great 2016. I think this new administration with Mayor Yopp, with our new council president, I'm the outgoing council president, but even with that, we're all dedicated to the city.
Absolutely.
We want the city to prosper. We want all of this to just blow up and be one of the greatest cities in southeastern Michigan, and it's going to be.
Well, I'm here with a very special young man who's had a lot to do with the success that we're all celebrating here today. And for those who don't know you, which I don't know who they could be, but introduce yourself and tell us about why you're excited about this day.
Well, my name is Arthur Blackwell, and I'm a lifelong Highland Parker, born here, raised here, finished high school here, and actually was the emergency financial manager here, the county commissioner here, and just so happy to see the new leadership take forward.
The thing that we were most excited about, and that is to focus on our seniors and our young people. That has got to be an exciting direction for our city and for this new mayor.
Well, the seniors are the reason we're here, and the young people are the reason we'll stay here. So the ones in the beginning and in the end and in the middle all have an important part to play. And I'm just so excited to be have had the opportunity to help him in his campaign, and now it's time for them to get to work, and I'm in the background if they need me.
That's right. And we certainly thank you, and we thank you certainly for giving a nice shout out to our president, Mr. R.J. Watkins.
Oh no, that's my lifelong friend who is a real Highland Park business person.
Absolutely.
And he pays taxes, so we got to support him too.
That's right. That's right.
Hello, my name is Pastor Patrick Franklin. I'm the pastor here at Healing Spring Baptist Church. We were thrilled and excited to be a part of this inaugural service hosted here at our congregation. And certainly we look forward to all of the administrative advancements that's going to take place under the new elected mayor, Hubert Yopp. And we just thank God for the excitement that's in the air and all of the activities surrounding this inaugural service. And we were just glad to be a part of it and share in these series of events.
One of the things that I was really excited to hear is that the emphasis that's going to be put on our seniors and our youth.
Absolutely. At this point, our school system, as you know, is closed practically. We want to get that system reopened and get our children educated. And those kids that drop out of school, we need to find additional skill training, and we also need to give these kids a second chance. So we're going to work on that.
Well, we're here at WHPR TV 33. We're here to support you in your efforts in making the city of Highland Park the city that I know you want it to be.
Yes, ma'am. And we're going to work hard to bring it back, and we can do it. As a matter of fact, around this region, if you look at all the municipalities, we are the only city that's still standing. What I mean by that is look at Ecorse, Inkster, Pontiac. They got managers. They got an emergency manager running their government. We have to work hard to stand and set the example for the rest of the state that we can survive, and we will do that.
Yes, we will.
Well, I'm just really excited. You know, I've seen so much going on in the city, and I know what Mayor Yopp is capable of doing, and I just expect great things from him, and I know he's going to deliver, so I'm excited.
Now, for those people who couldn't be here to feel the energy and the synergy that's in this room, look right in the camera and talk to the people at Highland Park about returning to excellence with this new mayor.
I would advise everyone to come down to City Hall. Like Mayor Yopp said, he really does have an open door policy. He's really concerned about the needs of the community, and he likes to talk to people. So come in, talk to everyone at City Hall so you can be a part of this new resurgence.
All right, and we thank you so much.
Thank you.
For the job that you're doing in our city.
Thank you so much.
Okay, well, I'm Rodney Patrick, the City of Highland Park City Council President. I'm very excited about what's going on. For those that can't be here today, we know that the Highland Park is about to turn the corner. It's HP 2.0. We're very excited. And so you're going to see some changes with me as City Council President, my council colleagues, our treasurer, and our clerk, and our new mayor. We're ready. We're ready. Highland Park is on its way back. Highland Park 2.0 is coming very soon. Be prepared. We're coming.
All right. You heard that? We're coming.
Yeah, we are.
You know, I really feel good about it. I feel like my city is really on the rise again because God has given the mayor a second chance. Yes. And we all need some second chances
We
in
know
life.
that he's the God of second chance.
That's right. And so I am just looking forward. We have a council that's been in for a term, so they all know, and most of them, as was said earlier, have had a lot of experience. So I just know that our city is on the move.